If you walk 10,000 steps or higher every day, you eat 80% to 90% whole foods. You are strength training about 3 times per week, hitting all the muscle groups and hitting progressive overload each time that you do that growing muscle without having to count calories. If this is your first time, you 90% of the time you are going to lose weight if you are overweight. If you have been eating in a surplus and on the American diet without having to count calories, you most likely will lose weight because that weight will just come off you because you are strength training, you are burning calories, and then you are also walking a lot, which burns a lot of calories, especially if you are higher in weight. It can burn up to 300 to 700 calories depending on your weight. The higher it is, the more calories you do burn. And with the muscle, you are burning muscle, you are raising your heart rate, and then you are also burning more calories when you are at rest. And then the more muscle mass that you have, the more calories that you're burning at rest because there is more weight, and your body needs more of that energy to keep you alive and moving. So you don't have to worry too much about counting calories in the beginning if you've never done anything like this before, because that's where a lot of people get stuck if it's their first time. But then the more you get better and the more healthy that you eat, then you can start to implement calorie tracking. I'm not saying that you shouldn't, because I do, and I have for a very long time, which I'm going to try to get out of it now because I already know in my mind a lot of the time portion sizes and things like that. But the more that you move, you can stay in a deficit, or you can just maintain your weight so much easier without even having to count a lot of calories most of the time. That's why sometimes I like to just hit higher step counts, because I know that I can eat not as much as I want, but I don't have to worry about everything that I put in my body because I'm burning so much. Especially when I run, like I will hit usually 15 to the highest thing that I've gone is probably about 22,000, which I'm not saying you should, but if you are a male and you are just more capable of doing it, you could walk more, strength train, eat whole foods, and you'll be okay. It's never that difficult as people seem. It isn't.